a piece of your heart, my angel. Doo-doo. Oh, angel.
But just know that it's me that you love and I hate. And don't ever regret the decisions you make, but just simply embrace it. Put some patience within yourself and never expect any help. And never expect anyone to accept you for you. Just always stay true to yourself.
What up, though, y'all? What up, though? It's your girl, Andrea Alexis. I am back with another episode of Power You Podcast. I got Coop with me. Coop, how you feeling?
I'm good.
That's what's up. We got a special guest in the building today. We got Lux with us. Lux, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you guys for having me.
Of course. So, I'm going to say shout out to Cat Jordan on the hoodies.
He going to give me a free fucking hoodie.
That Coop and I are rocking. Don't mind the glasses today. It's just one of them days, okay? And we're just going to let it be. Now, Lux,
Yes.
what is it that you do? All that you do? Because I done seen you around a few. So what all do you do?
Okay, so I'm an actress. I'm a recording artist. I'm a writer, director, choreographer, just all around creative.
You a busy
and I
woman.
teach kindergarten.
Oh, wow. She was like, and I teach kindergarten.
That's my day
Listen, you
job.
got a lot going on. You're a busy woman. Now, how do you juggle your 9 to 5, your daily life, work life, with your dreams and, you know, aspirations that you're putting forth and accomplishing?
It's not easy. I'll definitely say that. What helps though is like, you know, with teaching, like I can kind of choose if I want to work during the summer or not. So
yes.
like that helps a lot. And then like I just try to kind of base like a lot of things like when I have breaks. So like I just had like 3 days off for Thanksgiving. So like I just really didn't even really go out until yesterday for Breeze. So shout out to Breeze.
Shout out to Breeze and the Nasty Crew.
And I was just home writing, and like I just kind of gotta like I really gotta take advantage of like when I have breaks or when I have time off. Like I have to like put everything in my planner, and I really have to be on top of it.
Definitely. And how do you said your planner, outside of your planner, how do you help yourself to stay focused and stay on task with the goals that you've set?
Well, I get distracted easily. I'm not even gonna lie and act like I don't. So I just make sure that like I write myself a lot of messages. Like I do weird stuff. I write on my mirror.
Yeah.
I have like 20 dry erase boards at home. And I just always keep like I always make reminders to myself or just try to like keep myself in check so that like when I do get distracted, like it's a constant reminder. So if I'm not doing it, I just feel lazy.
Yeah.
So you write on your mirror in the bathroom? What you write on there with lipstick?
Like what, the sticky
With my
notes?
dry erase marker.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's I didn't think about that.
Okay, right.
I was gonna say you put your sticky notes up there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I do sticky. I started with sticky notes. I used to do sticky notes. It's mostly on my dry erase, but like right now I've been writing this TV series Going Dutch.
Yes.
And I'm like at the last episode, and this TV series has been driving me crazy.
Man.
Like I'm not gonna lie, like writing a play or writing a movie is something I could do in like days.
Yeah.
But like this TV series has taken me literally months to write.
Yeah.
Just because I just want it to be really good, and I want to make sure that it makes sense and that it's not like, you know, too much like everything that we are already seeing. Like I don't want to over, you know, saturate the market with the same thing.
Yes. Can you give us a little bit about what Going Dutch is?
Yeah, sure. So, Going Dutch is a TV series. It's gonna be through Homestead Entertainment. So Dennis Reed is producing it. So I'm very excited about that.
Yes.
Thank you, Dennis.
Shout out to Dennis.
So, it's about a girl named Duchess. Everybody calls her Dutch. It's the Going Dutch.
Yes.
And she's kind of like she's single, but she's dating. Like she's kind of at that like late 20s, early 30s stage where she's trying to learn like kind of just like who she is. Like she does a lot of different things, so she's trying to just like get her life together. Like who does she really want to date? Who does she want to settle down with? Like she has this music career that she's chasing, but she's also a makeup artist, so that's like her daily thing. And then she has like just all of these crazy ass friends that just got like all of this drama going on. And you know, sometimes like it's hard to focus on your own life when you get swept up like in your friends' drama and your family's drama. So that's really kind of what it is. Like she just kind of gets on this path and she's just like, how did I get here? Like
Yes.
from making one choice.
Makes
Basically.
it always be one choice, don't it?
Yeah. So is this based off like true events?
Yeah, a lot of it is. A lot of it is like my real life, things that have happened to people that I know, just different characters that I met along my journey. But a lot of it is real life, and that's like a tagline kind of for like a lot of this may have actually happened.
Yes.
So it's
Based on
not
true
a biography.
Okay.
No, it's just based on some true events that might have
Yeah.
happened. Gotta throw that out there.
So do the people that you doing these events?
Yeah, they know.
They know.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we ain't gonna have
Yeah,
nobody get shot in the head, and then you'll be
they
like,
know.
hey.
Yeah, they know. They know.
Listen, I'm not
They
about to play
definitely
with
know.
him. How long have you been writing?
Well, I started writing when I was younger. Probably when I was about like 12. It was kind of a way to like, I was just like a weird kid. So it was just a kind of a way for me to have like something to do because I didn't really have siblings like that were my age or anything. And I didn't have like a lot of family and stuff. So it was just kind of like something I started to do that just kind of kept me entertained and just kind of kept me out of trouble. And then I just kind of had a niche for it. So I started with plays and I stuck with that for a while. And then once I got back into doing movies, I'm like, well, why am I not writing them?
Yeah. That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have some projects that's coming up, some projects we might have seen you in. Let my people know for both what they are.
So past what I have out right now is what everybody, I would say, if you do know who I am, you probably would know me from Paper Heart.
Yes.
That was my first.
Was you the
film.
cousin, sister,
Yeah,
friend?
the girl on the steps that took the Gucci purse out her shirt.
Okay, we did see that.
So yeah, so I might look a little different. You know, I lost 40 pounds. So
Hey.
you know, girl might look a little different.
Okay.
You did pull a whole Gucci purse out your shirt.
Yeah.
You know,
Where was that tucked at?
In my bra.
she said, "Listen, you."
And I had to wear it the whole scene, like no
Really?
cap. Yeah.
You did. Stop playing.
No, it was in my shirt the whole time. We were filming that whole time before that.
Oh
It
my
was in my shirt.
Oh my
The
goodness.
whole time.
Listen,
Man.
check that out if y'all haven't chat.
Yes, Paper Heart. It's a lot of heavy hitters in that one.
Yes.
Don from Black Ink is in there. China. She got Get Paid Out. She's
Yes.
in there. It's a lot of people in there.
It's a
Belda makes an appearance.
That is in there. There's a lot of people.
Mina.
is in there. It is a lot of y'all that dope people up in that movie.
So yeah, that was like my first big kind of role. I did a cameo in Red Flagz. I'm in a reality show on WeTV called Sized Salon. It's about the first plus size beauty salon.
Okay.
It's in Las Vegas. So I was able to be on that for episode 2 and episode 3.
How was that for you?
It was cool. It was a crazy experience though. Don't get me wrong. Like it was crazy. Like how the opportunity actually came along. So I went to Vegas to host the BBW Awards. That's what I was down there for. And I was supposed to get my hair and makeup done at this salon, which was like, you know, this big deal, like the first plus size salon. So, you know, it was like gonna be a part of the award show. Yeah, part of my video and everything. Because I was shooting a video too. Like I had got commissioned to write a song, like the official theme song of the award show. So we had to shoot like the video, everything, because we couldn't do a live show anymore because of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So everything had to be taped. So I went to the salon, you know, just to get my hair and makeup done. And then they were like, well, can you be on the show? And then, you know,
That's amazing.
on the show for a couple days.
That's dope though. See how one thing leads to
Yeah,
another.
it was really cool. It was a really cool experience.
I got questions.
Okay.
Cause me being the salon owner,
Mm-hmm.
what does it look like to go inside of a?
Well, all the hairstylists and or makeup
Everything.
artists or
Yep.
whatever.
So all of the artists that work in the salon are plus size,
Uh-huh.
and it's not like just saying, you know, nobody that's not plus size can't come in there.
Right.
What it stems from is Jamie, the owner of the salon, is like a really heavy set woman,
Okay.
and she had experience in a shop where she broke a chair.
Mm-hmm.
because she was too big for it, you
Yeah.
know, and it was just really humiliating and embarrassing to her because they should have just had fucking bigger chairs.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You gotta accommodate
like that's
everybody.
not her fault, you know what I'm saying? They should have just had better chairs.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this.
What you about to say?
No, on some real stuff. Like the chairs that you buy nowadays, they don't support bigger people.
Yeah.
And they be high as hell. Them chairs are high as hell. And you think you ordering a heavy duty chair,
okay.
and it's not.
Okay.
Cause I got one right now.
Okay.
I know.
So I like to hear that from both sides.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So salon owners, that's a big thing, you
Yeah.
know, to think about when you want to have, you know, when
Everybody.
you want to be able to accommodate everybody.
Yeah.
And that was her main thing. Like, she doesn't want to exclude anybody because it's for all shapes, all sizes.
Right.
It was
But
all
you
type of
wanna
people in the salon.
Definitely.
But she just wanted to make sure, you know, that
That the
plus
women
size
would feel
women
good.
had somewhere to go where they felt comfortable. They didn't, because they just, and it wasn't even about her breaking the chair. It
Yeah.
was about the way the experience was.
Yeah.
They're like, when you have to get out the shop, you're going to have to pay for it. It was just like,
Oh,
it
no.
wasn't an
Get out the
understanding.
shop.
Yeah, it just wasn't an understanding.
First of all, y'all act like I
environment.
came in here and jumped on it. Like I'm
Yeah,
just.
she just sat down. She's just
Yeah.
really big. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
I had the same experience happen. Well, it
Yeah.
didn't happen to me,
Yeah.
but one of my clients broke my chair. But we ain't like get out the shop. Like stuff happens.
Yeah, and it
It's
could
an
have been.
accident. Nobody's
Yeah.
coming in there trying to break the furniture.
It
Right.
literally could have been the thing was old by
Right.
now, and that was just the
Exactly.
the
That
straw that
usually
broke
Or
the
the way
camel's
she
back.
just sat down in it, that could have been. It could have
Yeah.
had a lot of different things to do with the weight distribute. You know,
Yeah.
anything like a screw could have came out. Anything. You know what
But
I'm
that's
saying?
dope that she put that
So
together.
yeah,
to
she
accommodate.
made a place where, you know, lots of women could feel, you know, just comfortable. And even me, like, and I sat in chairs before in the salon and been like, okay, this is tight. Like,
No, for
you know,
real.
like this not comfortable.
Or not
you know?
comfortable, yeah.
Yeah, so it made the experience a little bit better because it was like, you know, they could kind of understand you more and where you coming from and like how you want to look. Cause there, you know, there was like a big girl that does like undergarments, you know, clothing in there, like it's full service. Yeah,
okay.
full service,
That's-
makeup, hair,
That's
everything.
what's up.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get the understanding of. Like, what's going on when you walk in here?
Well, to accommodate women of that caliber, and women in general, but women of that caliber especially, yes.
Yeah, that's
I
probably
Because
understand
there's
it.
like out of the millions and millions and millions of salons that are in the world, there is not one salon that caters to plus size women.
You're right.
So I feel like it's okay for there to be one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like that's
Yeah.
not excluding anybody
No.
or, you know, but I just feel like the entire world includes other people. So I feel like it's okay to have this one space.
Yeah.
You know?
For them,
That's
yes.
cool. That
Ain't
is
nothing
cool.
wrong with that.
Cause
That's an
like when you
excellent
get your hair
idea.
done, that's your safe space. You know, like
Yes.
for women and for men with the barbershop. When you get your hair cut, that's when you go, especially if you cool with your barber, you like, you ain't gonna believe my baby mama. You know, you ain't gonna
His
believe
freaking client.
XYZ. You know what I'm saying? Like you telling, before you know it, you're so comfortable that you telling your whole life story.
They your
And you
therapist.
probably don't even mean to.
Yeah.
But it's just because you're just so comfortable and now you feel better about yourself. It's your
And
therapy.
then
That's
they
your
giving you,
that's
and
your
then
therapy
you
moment.
probably get tips good too, cause you listening to your
Exactly.
customer. You know, giving a little
And
feedback.
now I'm fine when I get up too.
Okay.
So it's like a win-win. You know?
A win is a win.
Exactly.
A win is a win. I heard that you had an animated movie series.
Okay, yeah. So that's
I didn't
what,
hear. I was ear hustling when we was at the audition.
So that's what Going Dutch actually came from. So
Okay.
it started out as an adult animated series, kind of like Family Guy or like American Dad, like Rick and Morty, like
Okay.
that type of genre. Because we don't have a lot of black cartoons.
We don't.
And I mean, it's a cartoon. Why they not black? Like, what they?
No,
it's
honestly.
colored. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not live casting, so I don't understand
No, you
what's the
right,
difference. Yeah, it's like even the cartoons gotta be like.
No,
you
really.
know? So that was just my whole thing. Like, I always have loved, like, I loved cartoons as a kid, and then as I got older, I really was always like into anime and really into the Adult Swim,
Yes,
on Cartoon
Adult Swim.
Network, and all of that. So I just always wanted to just do voiceovers and create my own cartoon. So that's what I did in March. I worked on it for a while. Actually got the pilot episode, everything created, and it just like I just didn't have, you know, just the push behind it that it needed. I didn't have enough money to make it look the way that it needed. Like, you know, I'm just me, you know, so I don't even have an agency, you know, so it was just a hard project to get it to be at the level that I really wanted it to be to put it out.
So you gonna hold on to it for a
I
little
pitched
bit.
it to Dennis and we talked about it and he was like, well, let's just do a live series. So he was like, we'll do the live series and then we'll come back to the cartoon.
That's dope.
So we're still gonna do
Yeah.
the cartoon. The cartoon has a different name altogether. It's called Duchess of the Soda. It's still gonna come out this year. So hold on, y'all. It's still gonna come out.
Listen.
So
Just
and,
hold on.
I do have a comic book that actually goes along with it too. So while everybody's waiting on the series, you guys will be able to get the comic book.
Hey, you are.
Where they can get this comic book at?
So there, I'm gonna have the link on my Instagram where you can pre-order it, and it's on my publishing group. The email and everything is on my publishing group.
That is dope. That's some. Hey, girl, do that stuff. Do that stuff. Do it. Stop.
So
playing.
you said you had kids, right?
No, she said she teach kindergarten.
Teach kindergarten.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have no
Don't put 'em
kids.
on
No
you.
kids. No
bad.
kids.
That just emptied my whole question out.
I have a puppy.
Oh, okay.
I can't use your puppy.
What you about to
What you
say?
trying to claim my kids for tax time?
No, I'm just saying.
About 30 of them are still.
I'm just saying, okay, you come in school one day and you in class. I know that they got TVs in the class. You come in there and they got Adult Swim on. How you gonna feel?
Why would they have that on in the class? I teach kindergartners. They fine.
Sometimes.
Some kids be grown.
They better not be doing that in my class.
You know how to. What
But-
type of teacher are you? Are you? You kind of
Don't
okay.
call your mama.
Because I know you hear a lot of stuff from these kids and you be like, what?
That's why I teach kindergarten.
No, yeah.
Cause
yeah.
that I can't deal with that. Like these kids, I remember I subbed for middle school, like
Ooh.
fresh out of school. I think I might have been like 24, something like that.
They probably threw you through the meat rack. Cause
Now it was cool. Like my first job there was like doing after school stuff.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like I taught a dance class and I like did like like the gym after school, like stuff like that. So I had got cool with some of the kids, but they was like the younger middle schoolers. They was like 5th grade, 6th grade. Then I did summer school.
That's all the bad kids.
No, for real.
I was done the first week. I was like, y'all,
all
listen,
type of stuff.
I'm gonna have to get up out of here. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
No.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. Little boys was driving to school. Who gave this 13-year-old a car?
Driving to school?
Who gave this 13-year-old a car?
Probably stole it.
Driving to school?
It probably was his.
Probably. What you pointing at me for?
It probably was his.
Oh, I was like, I ain't do that.
Like, don't put me in that.
Now, are you hosting auditions for your upcoming projects, or
Well,
was
yeah,
that a part
I'm
of-
taking online submissions, and we did just have like a really big audition. I think it was two weeks ago, I want to say, with Homestead Entertainment. It was like a huge audition for like all the projects this year, so I was definitely there scouting some talent, and I kind of reached out to a few people that I've already like had in mind for the project. Because I've been working on it kind of for a while, so
Yeah.
it's time.
Next year is about
Wrap
to go
it
crazy. Listen, so you just getting all your ducks in a row.
Definitely.
So when you start, you can be on go.
Yeah, and
Right.
I actually do have a film that actually may come out before that. I'm not exactly sure on the scheduling because we're still getting that together. But I actually just wrote a BBW movie called Gaining Weight.
Okay.
So
You already shot and everything?
no, we haven't.
Okay.
We haven't. I haven't even cast for it yet, but
Okay.
it's written and everything. So
That's
we're in
dope.
pre-production for that now.
You gonna be in it?
Yeah, I'm the lead. Of course, I wrote myself a lead.
Of
character.
course. Ain't nothing wrong with
At
that.
least a good character,
You
like,
are
and now that's
good.
one thing. Like, these two projects will probably be the only projects where I'll have a lead. Like in my own projects. After that, I kind of want to just be more so like on the writing and
Behind the
directing
scenes.
side of it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's dope. What have you directed or assisted directed? Or
So I did Pajama Party Conversations, which is like a talk show kind of for LA Love the Boss. She was in Bad Girls. So I directed that last summer. I directed a few different plays. I also did. I started on a short film series. It's no dialogue, just some music. And the first one was Novocaine, and I actually have Sierra from the Dirty D. She's
Oh,
in
yeah.
it. And Marshall, who was in Predators, who's
Okay.
in it as well.
come and eat.
So yeah, that's pretty much what I have, I directed some things, some plays before, but I'm just really like getting in my movie bag now.
Listen, you're doing it. You started writing. You got things in the
I
caliber
come out
for it.
swinging. That's one thing like about my personality. Like I just like if it's something I want to do, like I just go for it.
Playing. You grew up in the choir.
Yes,
I knew it.
I did. I sung in a lot of choirs. A whole lot of
What
choirs.
that mean?
You didn't sing in nobody choir, boy.
I did sing in a choir.
He can't sing.
A lot of choirs. I'm actually singing in I would say choir, but it's a chorus. I'm actually in Perilous Times. So I'm really, really excited about that. It's a play I saw as a kid. So like I'm like,
okay.
Little me is
dope.
like,
Dope. No, for real, that's dope.
I'm super excited about that. It's in April, so Easter weekend. Y'all gotta come out. Bring y'all people.
Listen. I know it's on your page.
Yep, I'm gonna put it on there.
You gotta
Click the link.
Yeah.
So I click the link.
That's
Easter
what she
weekend, take your family.
It's a kid situation.
Yep,
You can bring
yep,
kids.
You can bring the kids.
You got a gang of them.
You can definitely bring the kids. It's a family affair.
Oh.
They'll kick us out.
They might be okay by then.
Bring the kids. They'll be all right.
You know,
It's gonna be
people
noise on the
understand.
stage anyway.
Y'all heard her say it. We
Yeah.
got a kid that will run on that stage.
No,
That kid ain't getting. I don't think they gonna get on.
we not gonna let him. Okay,
I think somebody will stop him before he
It's
gets
somebody.
all the way down
somebody. One of
there. Now
his.
you might get close.
One
You know
of
these
his.
kids be having juke moves.
We've been working on
Not with
they
the
outside personality.
Thought you
Stuff they
grabbed-
shouldn't do.
Grab a kid, you think you got them, they slip away. You like,
They done came out
It's a
their
work in
shirt.
process.
You know and stuff like what in the.
Oh, trust me.
He don't do this
I
at home.
see 5-year-olds all day. I be
So
like,
you know.
oh, okay.
So you know,
Interesting that you would do that.
kids do whatever they want to do.
and say
Yeah.
what they want to say.
No, heavy on that. Y'all ever meet ours, I apologize in advance. I don't know what's gonna come out their mouth.
They're gonna say anything.
Sometimes they make me look bad.
Well, I don't think so. I feel like kids are
They can't
just stay
help it.
on. Yeah, like
They're brutally honest as well.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they can't help it.
But no, they'll be like, "Ma, cause you know you a look."
Sometimes we be needing that brutal honesty though.
We do, but dang.
Get you in line.
Tie you up right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, son, daughter, don't worry about it. Listen, how's your support system with everything that you have going on or the things that you have coming up? How's your support system? Family, friends?
I do have some really cool homegirls that like kind of really be on me. I got two.
Yeah.
So like, you know, they'll really, you know, but what I will say is that this year has just like taught me like a lot. Like once you start focusing on things and you start working on things, you really see like the way people really act and they really you know treat you. And I hate to say it, but I've had bonds for years that have been broken because of what do they call it, Tubi movies. You know,
These line Toby movie. Don't be putting disrespect on my work, okay?
and I'm actually on WeTV, Tubi, Peacock, and IMDb.
Say stop playing. I'm on a few networks,
and
okay?
We Are Black app.
Okay, like
She
put some
just bust
respect
down
on it.
some networks
no,
on
for
that
real
ass.
though. Like
Saying.
stop playing. Don't
I'm
just
just
little
saying.
to be mean.
So how does it feel when people see you and be like, "Oh, that's her girl that did that. That's her girl that did
It
this."
be weird. I'm not gonna lie, like, cause it happens. Like, it never happens when I be like, "Dang, I was somebody." It be like if I'm trying to use it to my advantage. Like, it only happen like at the most, like when I'm trying to be low key, or like when I look like the craziest person in the world. Like, or like one time I was like at an after hour, and I had a few drinks. I'm just gonna say that. And this girl was like, "It's you." I'm like, "Hey, girl."
Like I know you.
Hey, cause I don't know. We might know each other.
Right,
but
right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I be forgetting. And I didn't have on my glasses. So
Oh,
baby, I don't
so
know
you couldn't
who you
see,
are.
yeah.
Hey, girl, what's up? Like, you know. And she was like, "No, it's you. Like, you. I saw you." I'm like, "Where you see me at?" She like,
Ain't do this.
I'm not making it no easier. I'm like, where you
Right.
sitting?
Right.
I should have just said yeah, like, but it just feel like me just getting used to it. You know, like just I'm not really used to people like noticing me from being on TV. Like maybe I'm used to people, you know, just noticing me from just doing stuff, you know, in the city or just being at different events. But like it be crazy when people be like, you was in Paper Heart, you was in that movie.
Yeah.
Or like people would just walk up to me saying random shit. Like they'd just be like, they'll say stuff I said, or like they'll just walk up to me pulling shit off that shirt, and I just be like, "What's happening?" And I have to remember, like, girl,
like what's happening?
Like they
here?
being funny, like it's a joke. Like,
yes,
and I have to remember, but yeah, it's really
they
cool.
acknowledge you.
Yeah, it's
you know what I'm
cool.
saying? Acknowledge your work and everything
It's
like
super
that.
cool.
Now, when you watch yourself in past films or past projects that you done, or even past stuff that you wrote, what are you looking for as far as within yourself or your work or your performance?
Well, I will say that like watching myself made me lose weight.
Okay.
Cause I was just like, girl, what's happening?
It's okay.
I'm not feeling that.
No,
Like I was still fine, but I just was not feeling that. So that it just was like it just made me just look at myself actually for what I was, you know, and not potential. Just blatantly, just what are you doing? You know, what's going on? How do you look? How do you sound? How do you feel? And it just made me just be like, okay, these are things I want to improve on. I want to improve on my look. I want to improve on, you know, getting more roles. Like this may be a niche for me. I was thinking I was more of a dramatic actress, but maybe I'm a comedic actress because I'm kind of funny. So I was like, I found something like you think you're funny with your friends, but it's different being funny around people or cracking jokes than it is landing punchlines on screen. Like that's a total different funny. You know what I'm saying? So once I was like, oh damn, okay, maybe if I practice this or, you know, I study this a little bit, I really could be a comedic actress. Like, okay, I could do this. It's something I could see myself doing. And I kept kind of getting more roles like that, you know, so it made me be like, okay, maybe I could typecast myself in a good way.
Yes,
you know,
definitely. Love that. Now, what you just say?
No.
We're gonna hop another question.
That's yeah.
Okay.
But go ahead, ask me.
We're gonna hop into the question. I'll hold it in the chamber. We're gonna let you ask the question.
On here?
Coop, either one that you want to do first. Coop will answer it first. I'll answer it, and you'll answer it last, and then we'll swap around with our questions. So either question you want to ask first.
I can look at them?
Yeah, you can look at them.
Okay, I thought I had to pick like at random.
No.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see where this goes.
Oh, this is a good one. Oh, they both good.
Any minute.
Okay, I'm gonna
He's talking about this some bull.
I'm only gonna use this one because I'm gonna promote.
Okay. Do your thing.
Okay, so have you ever had a one night stand? If so, would you ever have one again? Why or why not?
Where you looking at?
The wall.
I think I know your answer if you want to have a peaceful day.
I haven't previously had one.
No, have you ever?
I had one before, yes.
Okay.
Would I have one again? No.
Okay.
I mean, if I get single, that's different. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep having them, but no, I'm just talking.
The only way he be single is if he in that casket, you know, the way the
said
Lord
it's
brought
Death
you
Row
in,
Records.
the way you see that video.
One way out.
Either you gonna be with me or I'm gonna be with you, or we gonna be together. And I'm gonna give you an
Right.
option, cause I'm the type of person I'm gonna give you an option. But it's either me.
Why do you
Oh, it's
still
us.
remember the lines?
What the hoodie say? Me, I have had one before. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. We here. Why I'm playing the.
She said she about to promote it, so what's she about to say?
Cause I want to know.
Okay, so in real life, I tried to have a one night stand, and that turned into a 4-year relationship.
You know.
Which, if you want to see how that plays out, you gotta see the second episode of Going Dutch.
Oh, because that's based on the true
Because it's gonna
event.
play out. That is gonna play out exactly in the TV series, like exactly how we met, exactly how it all happened, and all of that's gonna play out.
2023, we gotta wait. Okay, we gon' I wanna know how it played out.
She for sure just promoted.
She definitely did say Going Dutch is coming soon. Y'all be on the lookout for that. Like, drop them gems in there.
It's gonna be crazy. I'm telling you, it's gonna look like something like you never seen. It's gonna have like so much dope Detroit music. Like,
I love that.
I really just can't wait to like share it with y'all. Like, clearly I can't tell y'all everything that's going on, you know, but I'm just like really excited.
So I can't wait.
Being the person you are, doing the things you do, how does that affect your dating life?
That's a good question.
What is dating? It's complicated. I just be answering the phone. That's the only thing I could say. I just answer the phone when it rings. I don't know what's going on.
Just answering the phone.
Okay, so past relationships.
Gotta take it one day at a time.
No, for real. Has it been conflicts in your past relationships as far as
absolutely like half of the reason that I'm not in the relationship that I was in, like I was engaged, I was gonna get married, all of that, and I was like, nah, this ain't working, cause like I can be way too submissive in a relationship, and like I will like forget like whatever I have to do or like
to accommodate
plan
them.
to do, yeah, because I'll be so focused on making a relationship work or doing things to make the other person happy, and you can't dim your light and still shine. So like that was a big thing, like me being in this, because like before I even was like got into acting, like music was my, like I was heavy in music, and I got music in a lot of films that's all right now too. So Rotten, I got music in Rotten, I got music in the Dirty D, so listen, you'll hear my voice. But I was doing music at the time, that was my focus, and I was in the studio a lot, and it just kept becoming a problem. And I'm like, if it's such a problem, come like sit in the studio, like nothing's happening. I'm in here singing, like I'm not a gangster rapper, like it ain't strippers in the studio, like I'm singing R&B
love songs.
Come in here and sit down, like what's the problem? So like it just sometimes people can see how powerful you are in just any type of relationships, like friendships, business relationships. They can see that potential or see that on you and be threatened by it. Not necessarily jealous, but just threatened. Like they know where you're going, you know, so they don't want you to go there without them, or they don't want you to be bigger than them. And I have encountered that so much in this past year of my life that it's just ridiculous to me. Like, cause I'm the type of person where I want to take everybody with me. I want to help everybody. Like, that's what makes me happy. Helping people, like helping other people shine. Like, that's what I like to do.
We want to go.
People don't.
He's talking about we want to go.
Well, y'all going already. I heard about y'all.
Yeah, I'm not about to play with cool.
Y'all going already.
I'm not. When your birthday?
June 1st.
No, you was a real nigga. Gemini,
you know.
Yeah, Flag Day.
Yes.
Huh. You know,
Gemini women something
it's
special.
been a Gemini day.
Really?
Literally.
Here we go.
2 people literally that we just, with the first 2 interviews I did, one who came with the guest, he was a Gemini, Misha's a Gemini, and it's just a type of day. You know, the Gemini, situation.
All y'all crazy.
We can be.
I think everybody in general could be crazy.
Don't say can be, y'all crazy.
We can be.
But
it's cool though. I love the crazy.
But you know what? You know what? I'm crazy in my head, but it's like I never really get a chance to be crazy because people are always doing crazy ass shit to me. So it's like I always have to be the calm one. Just because people are always spazzing out on me or just doing crazy, like the stuff that happened in my life. That's why it's in a TV series, because it's ridiculous the amount of stuff that people do to me, knowing that it's not all right in here. Like, that's what I don't understand.
Didn't I just say that?
Why would you act crazier than the person that you say is
and
crazy?
then you always got to be the bigger person.
Oh, I'm so tired of being the bigger person. I could pass out.
I literally, last week,
but I have to be the bigger person because of what I'm trying to do with my life at this point. Like, I can't even get swept up in it at this point. So I have to just be like, hey, it's just whatever. It's okay.
It is what it is.
I'm going to take the L. You know, I'm going to apologize even if I ain't do nothing. Just because at this point, my brand is the only thing that's important.
Yes.
So what is your I'm not gonna say end game, but like what is your goal, your completion goal?
Well, I can give you my end game is to own my own studio.
Okay.
My own network, and to have like just all different type of like content, whether it's media, whether it's talk shows, scripted series, films, like just to have like my own network.
I love that.
That sound.
It's
That's
my goal.
dope.
So you been working towards it?
Yeah, I have a publishing company, so it's a process. And
Listen,
Rome wasn't built in a day. Like, I can't just be like, hey, I want a network.
it's here.
But you know, like starting my publishing company and like starting to where I'm writing and directing and producing these films is, you know, what's gonna get me on that path to there.
That is dope. I'm gonna get into my question. Oh, okay. Which childhood experience has shaped you the most?
Who gonna answer that first?
You just answered the last one first, right? Yeah, you did.
So I gotta answer first.
Yeah. Dang, now I gotta think of the answer.
Damn.
Which childhood?
I ain't gonna lie, my
experience-
childhood has a lot to do with the way that I am right now. So I'll say, probably my biggest experience I'll say is I was on the news when I was like in 7th grade. And I was like really shy. I was a really shy kid. All I did was sing. So I never talked. Like I just was really smart and I would sing. That's it. Like, so whenever people didn't really know me because I was so quiet. So like the next day when I came to school, it was like a pandemonium and I was just like, what the is going on? Like I was just like, Ma, come get me.
Yes.
Everybody's acting crazy.
You're talking to me.
Yeah, like what's going on? I had a boyfriend by lunchtime. Like, it was so much going on in that school, like, just off of me being on TV. So that just right there just showed me, like, the power that I had, like, just from doing something that I just always did. Because I was on, like, the student spotlight with Fancy Singer.
Okay.
And I was, like, they came and they videotaped my plays that I was doing. So I actually got a job from that, too. Like, this lady named Virginia Shelton. Shout out to Virginia Shelton. She had this theater company called United Generation Council Theatrical Troupe, and she saw me and called my school, and I came to audition for her, and I worked for her till I was like 19 in this theater.
That is dope.
So that was cool. So yeah, that was probably the most major experience of my childhood, because a lot of different things came from that one event.
That is amazing. Shout out to you and your singing, and your acting. Stop playing with me. What about you? Cool.
You can't skip you.
No, I answered last because I asked the question.
You right. Dang. Me?
Yeah.
What was the question again?
Which childhood experience has shaped you the most?
Man.
I know, right?
No, I got this one.
Which one?
So, I'm going to give a quick story of it. I don't know if what was that? Walmart, Myers?
A store.
It's a store.
Kmart. Probably you was a
Probably
kid.
was Kmart.
You was a kid.
No, it's in Ohio. I remember this.
Walmart wasn't around yet.
It was.
Or Myers.
Walmart.
I don't know what it was, but I'm in there. I'm a bad kid. I was a bad kid. I was real bad. I'm in there trying to steal. Old lady seen me stealing. She told on me. Got the biggest ass whooping of my life that day. They beat me with a 2x4. From that day forth, I said whenever I see like little old white people when I'm trying to steal, just don't do it. Because they go tell.
So not don't steal. I thought that was the takeaway from that story.
Don't do it in front of the white people. That's what he just said.
They go tell. They go tell. Don't steal. They go tell.
Don't spill it all, okay? Don't spill it all.
Because I'm pretty clear that was the lesson.
Yeah, I don't steal no more.
What's the world? Oh, for me, what childhood experience have shaped me? I don't know. I would say I don't know. I'm just gonna pull something out because I don't know.
What about combing your hair or something?
Boy, he always wanna. I'm gonna say probably my mom have always been a big advocate on like, you know, telling the truth no matter what type of thing. And I think that has shaped, because even when I'm talking to my kids, I'm telling them the same thing. Like, no matter what you did, like, I'm still gonna love you, but it's easy. Just be honest with me, because I'm going to find out. Like, I'm going to find out.
And I can't
so
help
the thing is,
tell me the truth.
exactly, whatever basically is done in the dark kind of come to the light. So it's might as well just be honest from the moment forward. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of.
She lying to y'all.
I'm lying? Why I'm lying?
Cause you don't follow your own rules. You be always
know
lying.
what?
You be always lying to me.
He lying again.
She be telling me stuff 5 days late. Oh yeah, I did do this.
Is that a lie though?
Yeah, cause
It
I
was
asked.
just I might have. He lying again. We're not gonna get on
But
this.
is
side.
telling someone, that's like the biggest thing. I always wonder this. Is omission lying?
Right, because it's like
Because some people feel like it is, some people feel like it's not.
Depending on what it is.
That's what you're
So
gonna say.
see, then that means it's not then.
So
Right.
If it's
So
not
say this.
a black or white or a yes or no, if it's a gray area, then the answer is no.
okay, well say this. You and your spouse, we gonna put you married. You married.
Okay.
You and your husband got a joint account. He don't tell.
This is not.
No,
happening.
this is what.
No, this is a fantasy.
It could be in real life.
Okay, all right.
where
A
y'all
joint
just-
account don't
you got
mean
your
y'all.
own though, still.
Okay.
You still got your own.
Okay, this just is the
This
marriage
just the
account.
fa-
Okay.
yeah, the family
Like
account.
the finance account,
For the
like
houses,
the house
the
and shit.
bills,
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
Cars,
Right.
kids, whatever.
Y'all got a nice little
His
amount of
account,
money in
got
there.
it, okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Right.
Y'all got a nice little amount of money in there.
Okay.
He don't tell you till like 3 weeks later. Oh yeah, I let my brother borrow 100,000.
Okay.
First of all, that's not
First of all, I wouldn't date nobody that would do that. Cause what are you on?
a whole $100.
Second of all, if you got 100,000 to give away, who am I to ask you what you did with it? You the man, ain't you?
Man, he let him borrow it.
But are you the man? Are you the leader of the household?
And this part, y'all money together collectively join. So
Are you the leader of the household?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I trust you to lead? If I went this far with you, I trust you to lead, right?
This was the question. Was it a lie that he didn't tell you?
Oh yeah. So would it be considered a lie? How would you?
No, I just feel like it's some shit I needed to know. I don't feel like that was
Yeah,
a lie. A
yeah.
lie is when you deceive someone. So a lie would have been me saying,
He ain't doing
hey, babe, I checked the account. It's like a lot of fucking money missing. Like, what's going on? And then he'd be like, damn, maybe it was just an oversight. That's a lie.
Or I don't know.
You see what I'm saying? Or I don't know. That's a lie because you do know what you did with that
Exactly.
money. That's a lie.
I forgot that part of the story, but
See what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? What I'm be going through.
I feel like that's a lie, but I feel like as long as I feel like if it's not intentional, I don't feel like that's a lie. I feel like lying is when you try to deceive someone.
yeah, it is.
Sometimes I don't tell certain people things just because I know the way they're gonna react, or if I can handle it, why even I get stress you out? I kind of more so think. But I feel like some people really do feel like it's lying.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess my thing is just what is the difference to you? Like what makes it a lie?
I guess where
'Cause
you
they
say
didn't know.
Well, that's
The not knowing part.
well. That doesn't mean it's a lie because you didn't know.
I'm not talking about me. We talking about them.
I'm not talking about you. I'm saying that doesn't mean it's a lie because they didn't know. Like she said, it's when you're saying things to cover up what it really is, and that type of thing. That's when it becomes a lie. So just because you don't know, you just don't know yet, or I just didn't tell you yet. Or whatever the case may be.
I think this just gonna be a woman's point of view and a man's point of view.
I won't say a woman and a man, but I do feel like it's different point of views. I feel like it's one of them agree to disagree type of things.
Yeah.
Definitely can.
I do feel like that. Like I don't think it's gonna be like a clear cut. Like
And
I don't think it's a clear cut answer to the question anyway.
It's
And
not.
it just depends on what the situation is. That's what it boils down to. Y'all communication skills, or however y'all feel as though, okay, babe, you got to tell me everything, or you know what I'm saying? Type of thing,
Okay,
or whatever the case may be.
if you mapped it out like that and you say,
And it
okay,
depends on the
I need to
situation.
know what's going on with this XYZ, and then you blatantly don't tell me because
Yeah.
of that thing, you want
Yeah.
some bullshit because
Yeah.
this is something we already, you know what I'm saying, like mapped out in our relationship or talked about. But if we didn't talk about it and you just didn't tell me, like, I can't really be mad. Like, we didn't have those boundaries set.
Right.
And that's important to set those boundaries.
Yeah, and communicate. And that looks different for everybody. Like, some men can go days without talking to you just because they got other stuff to do. Not because they don't care about you, but just because they got a lot of things to do. And, like, women, we get emotional instead of being logical about things. We be like, oh, he hates me. Like, he didn't text me in 3 days. And really, this man's just trying to run, like, 4 companies, sell some weed, do this. Like, just do 20... Do 20 different
trying to get his
things.
money up.
Yeah, like just trying to do 20 different things. Like, so I just think like it's just about what is communication to you and what y'all outline in y'all relationship.
Right.
That's facts. I agree with that.
So on that note, I'm gonna ask this question:
Oh Lord.
What you mean on Lord?
Because I think I got to answer first, so I'm
Oh,
nervous.
you do. Which of your dating standards are absolutely non-negotiable? Explain.
Dating standards that's non-negotiable. One, like we just hit on, the communication. Like, if you can't communicate, that's non-negotiable. And if you don't have anything going for yourself, those kind of, and it don't necessarily, you don't gotta be a entrepreneur, whatever. Like, if you're a 9-to-5 worker and that's what you do, like,
Do it well.
have a job. If you're in school, be in school. Like, you can't just be no bum. Just
I agree.
like, what? How does that work?
There's a whole bunch of them out here.
I mean, it is, but that's
And they
why
be
not
fly
negotiable.
too.
They do. You want me to tell you why?
They dress better than I do. I be like, how you even afford that?
No, for real.
Because they got that woman that's taking care of them.
That's bold.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
wanna
doing
be
that.
down.
Huh?
You said I want
Tired
to.
of paying bills.
You be...
Said I'm
Wait, what she
No,
say?
she said she tired of paying bills. She didn't say she be out here taking
Oh, I
care
thought she
of.
said she tired of paying their bills.
What he take you for?
I didn't think her for nothing. Thought she
I'm
said
like,
that.
I'm like, what Gemini with me? You know.
Okay. Cause not
Now we'll meet you halfway. But hold on now.
to take care of.
Somebody that's grown now? Nah, I don't know about that. Unless your name is Mama.
Not even that.
I said Mama. So, no, but me and my dad, we were really close. My dad passed away in 2014, but we were really close. So if it was my dad, then yeah, I would say my dad. But I don't know about everybody else's dad.
Right. So you got to answer your question.
What was non-negotiable in a relationship? Or is that what you say? A relationship
Yeah,
standard that's
yeah.
non-negotiable for you?
You took my answer.
Oh.
Let me see.
Your
I have
dating-
to
it's
pick
dating standards.
another.
Oh,
not-
dating. You're dating.
Yeah.
Well, even still, if you dating.
Same relationship.
Lying. Lying, because like I could pretty much deal with anything. Like if I know what's up, like if I know what's going on, like
Yes.
I'm pretty understanding. Like just to be honest with me, so I know how to move. Like don't be like, oh yeah, you the only woman I'm talking to, and then you still live at home with your baby mama and you got 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? Like
One
just,
on the way.
What?
yeah, like
That's out of control.
it
Like,
happens a lot.
That's how they be.
It happens a lot. Like, and I'm not even the type of female you got to do all that with, because I'm not even worried about you anyway. Like, I'm worried about what I'm trying to get done. Right now, at this stage in my life, I don't take nobody important. And that's just me. And I could look back in 3 years and be like, dang, I fumbled that, but I'm okay with that. Because what I'm trying to do right now is so much more important than any of that. And like, I a lot of my 20s and a lot of important time, I devoted that to relationships, and my career suffered because of that.
Ooh.
So now I'm at the point to where that's non-negotiable for me. Like if I have to choose you or my career, I'm gonna choose my career every time.
Right.
Oh, I love that.
Cause I kept choosing other people, and they kept letting me down. You know, so I'm off that. Like, and I'm just focused on like what I'm trying to get done. And I feel like the right situation is gonna come to me. Like,
Yeah, of course.
you know.
Of course. Definitely will. Now, I know that you got your projects going on, you got your music going on. As a music artist, a singer, what are some of the challenges that you face as far as just being in the industry?
Music is expensive.
Yeah.
I don't want people to think that they're going to do music and get rich.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want people to think that they're just going to blow up overnight. In any of this. Even just what I've done in the past year is amazing, and the only reason that I've been able to do it is because I just nonstop every day.
Yeah.
And for like 6 months of that, I didn't work. You know, so I just had every day to just completely dedicate to that, and I'm still not able to fully just act or do music. Like I still have to have another source of income. So
Yeah.
like that's just the biggest thing with music. So what I try to do is just find a way to where I can still make music and I can still make myself known, but it will make me money and it will make sense.
Yeah.
So now instead of just putting music out just for projects, I only write for films. I only write for TV series now.
That's dope.
And when I do a project, like I submit it like for commission. So like when I did my EP and I dropped it on Valentine's Day, because I knew it was like 5, 6, 7 movies that was about to come out. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to drop this in first quarter and I'm gonna do all these submissions. And then once I submitted it, some started picking up, and then that helped me get some commissions to write some original songs for the actual project.
Okay.
That is dope. I know you want to talk about some things. Did we touch on some things or some other stuff you want to talk about? Like, I know you was like, could I?
Yeah. Oh, I have Damaged Goods is coming out December 10th. So you guys will get to see me in that. Queen of Kings is dropping December.
We about to see you back to back.
Yep, the same weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We there.
December 11th. Yep, at Queen of Kings. I'm trying to think. Am I something else? Oh, I got a little cameo on Quick Money.
Okay.
So Quick Money is dropping, but I actually have actual roles in Damaged Goods and Queen of Kings. I think that's it. Oh, and I know Velda's getting ready to do her own reality show.
I heard that.
I'm not sure exactly what it's called, so I don't want to misquote it.
Yes.
But I know I think it's Big Love, or like it's a show, a dating show for BBW women. So I'm actually gonna be on that.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that.
Listen,
Really
you
excited
working
about
out
that.
here. You are working out here. Now, you say you're the type of person you want to take the people with you. Have you told your friends about stuff? Like, are you the type like, oh, girl, they got this?
I tried to do that and it just blew up in my face.
Oh,
I'm
snap.
just gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I tried that with Paper Heart and I looked great.
Yeah,
But
you did your thing.
as far as anything else, like, it was a mess. So just like in the future, like just like friendships and business is hard. I'm gonna
really
be honest about that. A lot of people aren't mature enough to separate personal situations from business, and people can get emotional and upset, and it just doesn't always work out. So I'll say sometimes it does work out and sometimes it doesn't, because I've had situations that I felt worked out amazing, you know, but I've had other situations where, you know, we had to go our separate ways, you know. So I just think it really it depends, on the people that are involved. And you also just have to make sure that you have a really strong foundation in whatever your friendship or relationship is. But, you know, I can't really give advice on that because I can't say that I won't do it again, you know. But I could just say right now, I'm just kind of focusing on bringing myself there.
Yes.
And not so much focus on helping other people. Like, of course, I'm still going to help people. Like, that's just in my blood. But I'm just, as far as the industry goes, as far as industry-wise, I'm just kind of focusing on my own brand right now.
Yes.
And making that a household name. I feel like once I do that, then I can help anybody I want to help, you know, because I have the access to.
But
That's
you got to
right.
always remember,
What?
everybody can't go.
And that's my biggest problem. But that's what I'm learning now. And it's okay. It's
okay.
okay.
It'd be hard as
okay.
hell to sometimes to.
It's messed up.
It is, but they understand.
And
They
if they don't,
even, you know,
and
it
if
ain't
they
my
don't,
problem
that's
for them
why
too.
they can't go.
Yeah, that's
You
why.
know what I'm saying? Because they don't understand. And that be the biggest thing, because we always think like, well, I've been friends with this person for 10 years. I've been friends with this person for 15 years. I've been friends with this person my whole life. Yeah, and sometimes it's not negative. It's just that sometimes people grow apart. Like, their life paths are different. You know, their lifestyle is different. You know, for me, I'm a person that doesn't have kids, so my drive is gonna be completely different than a person that does have kids. Like, my hustle is gonna be different. I can stay out all night.
Yeah.
When you got kids and you gotta take them to school, or you have a husband and you have to be home, like, and I tell my friends that, like, live with that, I be like, boo, I can come home and I turn that key and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, nobody is there, you know, that I have to
Answer
communicate
to.
with.
Yeah.
Not even that, but just, I don't have a team player. Like, I am
Yeah.
the team. When you're in the team, you need to be conscious of the other person. Like, it's just out of respect. Like, when I was in a relationship and I lived with who I was with, there was just certain stuff that I didn't do just out of respect.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like right now, and that's another thing with dating, right now, at this time of my life, like, I'm not willing to cooperate. I'm not willing to be like, oh, I can't go here. I got to come back at this time. I'm not even willing to do that, because why would I do that? You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to.
Yeah, so I'm not even willing to because nobody is even serious enough for me to even do that for anyway. Because you got to think about it. Would the other person do that for you? Like, would they not go to their job or would they take off work for you? And the answer is no, right?
Right.
Right?
I be taking off work for you, so you better not say that. Right?
I was agreeing with her. Like,
I understand what she's saying.
yeah, right.
But you only gonna do it so many times,
no,
though.
for real, because he will say,
After a while, you're gonna be like, all right now.
I gotta go to work. You want the bills gotta be paid. That's your line.
You're gonna be like, all right now.
This day 8 now. No, I'm just playing with me.
Day 8 ain't no job.
I'm just playing.
Man, this is a job if you own your own business.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
But you ain't gonna have no money.
Yeah, they gonna calling off
Not every day. We ain't doing that. We don't
If
even
you
do
go
that.
for 8 days at my job, you ain't gonna have no job.
Listen, we ain't gonna do that. Listen, your clients be on your butt like, "Cool, where you at?" I pull up to the crib, type of thing. If you could give somebody advice about anything, don't have to be music or movie related. It could be about anything. What type of advice would that be?
Sometimes people won't always understand you. And that's okay. As long as you know who you are, you know what type of person you are, and you know where you're trying to go. Like, that's all that's really important, because it's always gonna be like a challenge. Nothing that's worth anything is ever gonna be easy, so it's never gonna be an easy thing. And there's always gonna be people who don't really understand your vision or your path. You know, just like you gotta think of all the great people in history. Everybody thought that they was out of their mind.
Yeah.
And then look at the way that they changed history. So I'm okay with, you know, people really not understanding me or thinking I'm weird or not really getting my vibe or frequency, because the girls that get it, get it. And that's just how it is in life. Like, the people that get you, that's supposed to get you, they gonna get you.
Yeah.
You know, and they gonna rock with you. And the people that's not, you just not for them.
That's facts, because everything ain't for
And
everybody.
that's with any industry. Like, just be you. Do your best. And that's all that matters. What's for you is for you. And nobody can stop that or take that away from you.
That's
I
facts.
heard that.
That's some great advice.
Right.
Listen, I had a great time chopping it up with you. Let my audience, listeners know where you can find your Instagram page, movies you were in, and your music, of course.
Okay. So tap in. My main Instagram is at LUX, the BBW Mermaid. I have a link to my link tree on there, which has all of my films, all the projects I'm in. If you want to see the projects that I'm in now, you can check out Paper Heart on IMDb, Peacock, Tubi, and that's it. And Red Flagz, which is on Tubi as well. Sized Salon, episode 2 and 3, which is on the We All Black app and the We TV app. You can stream all the episodes. A Long Night, which is on YouTube. And if you want to hear my music, I have music on all platforms. It's called LUX, Lipstick and Lace, the Love Tape. It has 5 songs. It's out on all platforms, iTunes, Spotify, all of that. Check some movies out on Tubi if you want to hear my music. Watch The Dirty D. I got plenty of songs in there. Watch Rotten, A Long Night. I think I have a song coming up in Queen of Kings too. So
You gotta
my music is gonna be out there, so just keep looking. And I'm just getting started. It's just my first year really like in the industry, so a couple more years y'all gonna see some TV shows, some movies, a lot of projects from me. And Going Dutch 2023 is dropping this year, baby.
Listen, we can't wait to
Right.
definitely see that. You done got us all geeked up and gassed out. I gotta see episode 2. Like, I'm episode 2. I'm trying to see how it ended.
I think we needed a whole nother segment for her just to say everything she was in.
For real though, that means you're working, okay? You are definitely working. Definitely gonna check out your music, because what you just did with no
And it's
instrumental or
R&B.
anything.
I'm R&B
I
girl.
love R&B.
I sing R&B.
I love a good R&B, so you ain't gonna be like, nah, cut a nigga
No,
type. Okay.
no, it's love songs.
I love songs, so you can't go wrong with that. And R&B, we need that real R&B back. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean? That real 90s, 80s, 90s.
And it's versatile. Like, yeah, I make R&B, but you can ride to it. You know.
Yeah. We ain't gonna be crying.
We-
Yeah, and I got a song with
Sometimes we
T-Rich.
can cry. Okay.
Boss, the song Boss that's in like 4 different projects. Boss with T Rich. So if you fuck with T Rich, fuck with me. Listen to Boss.
Definitely gonna check it all out. Of course, y'all know y'all can find this Power You Podcast on IG at power.the-u.podcast. And on YouTube, Power You Podcast, no dots, no periods in between. I'm Andrea Alexis, Andrea Alexis _ on IG. Coop, where they can find you at?
On 9 Mile.
I know y'all can find Coop on 9 Mile.
And never
We
expect
out.
any help, and never expect anyone to accept you for you. Just always stay true to yourself.